What up? What up? What up? What's going on? What's going on, man? We having a late show. We having a wrong day show, but we here. We here. We are here. We are here. I hear you. And we got Calvin from CMO TV, and then we got the co-host, the relationship expert, Cedric the Springer. What it be like, brother? What it be like?
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Oh man, this that man act like he Earl Spence over there, man.
Yes, indeed. I'm delivering body shots today. Body
He
shot, all body
delivering
shots.
body shots.
I ain't even
All
gonna go
right,
for the
man.
head. These just gonna be body shots. I gotta break it down slow.
Gotta break it down slow.
Break it.
That's what this show gonna be about today, man. I hate that I cannot hear this. I cannot hear this, but we're gonna work through this. We are gonna work through this.
I
We
got
gonna
you back,
work through
dog. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna see how was your fourth, man. You and the family get together, do anything,
Man,
y'all
I wouldn't even that. Man, look, you ain't see me. You must didn't see my Facebook page. Freedom ain't free. Uh, Only to certain people.
I agree with that. Freedom is not free at all.
I mean, I went at home though. I went at home.
Oh, you what?
And actually, it was by design. It wasn't. It wasn't nothing against the 4th of July. I just wasn't. I just wasn't there. I mean, once you get older, man, and you hear all these holidays and how, man, now they got so many holidays and everything. Because it's a capitalistic society. I mean, you got Brother Day, you got Cousin Day, you got 4th of July, you got your Dog Day, your Aunt Day, Cat Day. I mean, man, every day is some days for all Hallmark to sell some cards. That's all I can see.
Man, Hallmark gotta be good and filthy rich
Yeah.
right about now, man.
But I wasn't far away from home, but I
Oh
wasn't at home though. Everything was good with you?
man, work. I literally just really basically work, man. I got problems with my vehicles, and I worked on my vehicles, man. My lawnmowers messed up and had to work on them. And it's amazing when a lawnmower mess up, all up decide to want to fuck up. And then all my vehicles fucking up, asking for oil changes and shit. Like
It's
I
just
got
that time.
like I got money to really
You
change
got it.
oil and shit.
You got it falling out the pocket, bro.
Man, don't I wish. Don't I wish. And then shit, I did a lot of work yesterday, man. That's what I did yesterday, to be honest. I got into
When you got some time off, I mean, you can get a lot of stuff corrected, right?
Not really. Well, I
Not
get some
really.
stuff corrected, and then my AC don't went out. I don't sit there. I had to fix my own AC. I was mad because of that shit.
And tell me this: how much you charge yourself?
Ooh. A whole lot of sweating, a whole lot of pounds, man.
Okay,
10 pounds and a whole lot of sweat.
okay. Well, that's how much it costs to fix yours. I want to pay you the same way if mine go out. I'm pay you sweating pounds.
No, no, I can't do that. No, sir, I can't do that with it all. Much as I would love to, but I can't. Do that. Much as I would love to, I can't do that. Man, we got us a nice little topic here, man. This right here, we kind of discussed it a little bit when you came in and everything or whatever. But this right here I think it kind of got next to me because I just said, look, we supposed to be doing something about what is that?
The value. We gonna still do that. I got you.
Oh yeah. We were gonna do that. My man fell off on me. We were gonna do that, but this in here.
Hello, I gotta. You know how it is. Our phone calls start coming in. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So So I decided, we gonna have to kind of address this, and
Actually, it's gonna lead into value, so it's all good. It's gonna be a good one.
okay, I'm gonna cause it really kind of got next to me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how you got affected by it, but it just I really, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what to say about it, brother, man.
All right, well, let's play the clip and let's get it going.
Yeah, let's get this clip going. All right, let me hopefully let me get where we at. Where we at?
Well, over here, I want to say this to us though, because we try to act like the way sisters treat us doesn't have a history that we are not at least partly responsible for. Let's be honest. The black woman has had to hold down the black house by herself, although imperfectly. She's had to do it by herself since the mass incarceration of black males began in the 1970s. You understand me? Most of our children are raised by a single mother right now. And it has been that way for about 50 years.
Is that me? All right.
That's it.
Okay. We having a little issues. I can't really listen to this like I want to. I'm gonna let you go ahead and start on that, and you can tell me what it was saying because I really can't hear this shit for some odd reason. But go ahead.
Basically, what he's saying, especially if anybody that do look at it, they really need to see the full podcast on that. But that particular clip right there, that's probably like the heart of it. So basically, what Dr. Umar is saying is that you got to fault the men for the selection. You got to fault the men for the selection that the women get to choose from. That's a man's fault because women have to raise the men since the 70s or the past 50 years. They had to do it by themselves. So the product that's getting put out is not a good product for women, and that's because the man is not there.
So in other words, he finna blame the man for the women picking these poor ass guys, but you want to blame the men who actually out here doing something for themselves. I don't get that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't.
If you've been producing for 50 years, if you've been producing a product that's not good, any company that's producing a product that just got a lot of faults to it, that company would have been under. It wouldn't even have took 50 years to do that.
No.
So, you can't sit up here. Is it systematically done? I can't say, but one of my big components for me is always accountability. So if you take that's why one of my things is like, if you're unwedded and you have a boy, I don't think it should be child support. I think that the courts, if it's a son, should be made to stay with the father.
I agree with that. I would agree with that 100%. I really do. But ask yourself something. Do you actually think that woman's going to let that boy run off with that?
It shouldn't have, if the courts can intervene in everything else, they might well intervene in that. Of course, she wouldn't do it, but do you think men want to pay child support to take care of a woman and her other dude?
Hell no, they don't.
All right,
but the thing with us is we got to sit there and bite that damn bullet too, and just say, the hell with it, and do what we got to do as men, and look at shit like, okay, I got to sit here and take care of her, her man, and my child, because that's the way it's gonna go. Her, my man, and then the child.
Right. And that's the way it's gonna be. I have heard of Dr. Umar do a lot of stuff, but that right there was actually kind of shocking to me. I never really did know his stance about something like that, but now that I do know, and whenever you point fingers, I mean, you got to have some accountability across the board.
And I know when he sat there and just straight out and blamed the man for some poor choices that a fucking woman made.
Yeah.
So who do we blame when the man make a poor choice?
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good question. Because men know bum ass dudes, just like women should know a bum ass dude. We know him when we see him, and you know, like you said, the choices, the selection that you making. See, this gonna lead into the value thing with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna kind of intertwine a little bit of all that together. So if you go by value, I guess because you know a lot of women be on me about saying that you know you always about on women that got kids. Okay, when you're on the market, if you single and you putting yourself on the market to be selected or to be with a mate or whatever the case may be, you have to have some value to you. If you look at a man, for instance, if you look at a man at a grade for 100, just say you remember back in the day when they said you go to the class and some teachers say you already got 100 points, you already got an A. It's up to you to maintain it. See, a woman come in with damn near an A. She don't come in with no less than a D because she got coochie. She already gonna have a 50-50 chance of getting a man or at least sleeping with one. A man, according to what some men say, they have you know, a lot of the players or the ones that game on women, they say out of 100 women, they might get 10. So they start at a 10% rate. So I'm talking about men that study women, trying to get them and get, you know, use them or whatever the case may be. They don't have that much success. If you're only getting at a 10% rate or 10% back on what you invest in, that's poor. So if you just think about the average guy, he already coming in there. So you looking at, I don't care if he's very attractive to a woman, that only get you so far. A man got to build up to a value. A woman got to do something to lose her value. A man that's walking, he don't have the same value as a man that owns a car. A man that owns a car and live with his mama don't have the same value as the man that owns a car and got his own place.
Yep. Exactly.
And you already know the man that got the big dollars. Of course, he ain't equal to a man that's just, you know, an average earner. But you look at a woman, if a woman is fine, if you remember Chris Rock's special, she could be fine and look good and work at Burger King. Hell, a billionaire marry her.
Yeah.
He'll take her right out of Burger King, baby, and make her life great. But she would have to do things to lose her value. Some of the things that turn a man off, maybe just be, she might be a drunk. She might drink too much. You losing value behind that. You might be nasty. Because you pretty don't mean that you don't know how to keep your body up, or you don't know how to keep keep your house clean. That's a turnoff for a man. And one of the biggest turnoff for men that women don't want to hear is you lose value because you might have a child. That's part of the package.
Oh yeah.
Because he know he's gonna take that on. Any man that's a man is gonna take, if he knows off the rip, you are a package. I don't care how many times women say he ain't gotta worry about my child. No, yes he do. He is not gonna go in that relationship thinking I ain't gotta do nothing for her kid. And if he do, you don't need to be with him anyway.
Exactly.
So that's the value thing when you come to talking about, you know, I know men that marry women. Yeah, of course you do. A lot of the men don't have options. Hey, you know, then you look at another thing. You look at the weight issue. They love to come in with that. I know men that love big women. If that man has his own house and have his own car and he's got some decent pay, if he's sitting on, I don't give a damn if he's sitting on 20,000, he is not getting no big woman. Now unless she came up the ranks with him, and then even then it might be hard for her to maintain. You look at all the black celebrities and athletes and this, that, and look at their wives. Look at the black one with the black wives. Look at their wives. Ain't none of them women overweight. And they have multiple kids.
Nope. They sure ain't. Them women, they fit. They hold a certain standard and all that. And
you talking about value. Beyonce is married to Jay-Z. Look at, you haven't seen Jay-Z hair lately and the things that he do. Yeah, if he was not Jay-Z, a woman on the street wouldn't have him.
Nope.
I ain't never heard nobody in my life say they wanted Jay-Z. But he got Beyonce. But he also got billions. Or he worth billions, rather.
Like
Flavor Flav had a show where he had Flavor Love and Flavor Love 2 twice with 20 young, nice-looking women was competing for his affection.
Yep.
And Flavor Flav wasn't getting looked at twice in the neighborhood.
Sure wasn't. Even when that motherfucker was young and had money, they weren't really looking at that crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. A man had to build his value up. A woman had to lose her value. And those they don't want to hear it, but that's the way to do it. If I felt better, the value still would be lost. But if a woman had 3 kids by her husband and her husband didn't make it, I can swallow that. But if that woman got 3 kids by 3 different dudes, come on, man. Where your value at in that?
See, they think they value still up there after you got 3 different damn baby daddies with 3 different kids. Yeah, come on, women. Y'all know better than that. And then want to sit there and say, accept me as who I am. I don't think so, sister. I don't think so. What else is this clown talking about, man? Because like I said, I can't hear this, and I hate that I can't hear you. Because I really and truly want to unpack all this shit that he said, because he said a whole bunch of shit that really wasn't making no sense at all.
Well, to me, he kept contradicting himself. If you're telling me that a woman got poor selection for the past 50 years, but she raised men for the past 50 years because the women raised the boys, you raised them to be men, and then y'all say these men ain't hitting on nothing. You say they soft, or you say they won't work. Well, you raised them.
Yeah.
That's the product that you made. If you study for a test and you got 100 points, you get praise for that. That's your 100. You earned it. If you study for that same test and got a 0, you earned that too.
Mm-hmm.
That's still your grade. You made that.
Uh-huh.
And you can't say, and we all know a lot of women use their kids as pawns. They use them because of relationship that to be manipulative, to be whatever. They would use that child. Daddy might want to see him, but just can't because this bullshit. I done heard many horror stories behind that.
Oh yeah.
He got him another woman. I want my kid over there with him no other one. What you want him to do? Just be single until you get your shit right.
Uh-huh. The minute they get theirs right, they sitting there looking crazy. They sitting there looking crazy. Yeah, they sitting there looking crazy. Thinking they got the man or they like dream and shit like that. They sitting on top of the world when they think they got their shit right. And they think you down and out and shit like that. But all that boils down to, man, shit, don't be having no goddamn babies out of wedlock. That goes for the men and women because you're going to catch hell as a man.
Okay, explain this to me. Explain to me how you have all the power on life being brought into this world. You control that. You got your birth control pills, you got Plan B, you even got abortion. Now, man, I've got no control over none of that. You have you have control over 100% control over the puss. You can say no, you can be abstinence. Whatever the case may be, that's your choice. Can't nobody do nothing about it unless they raping you. Mm-hmm. You got control over that. And you hear especially a lot of the boss women, this is my house. He in my house living with me. He driving my car, this and that, the other. But as soon as you get pregnant, yeah, he got me pregnant. No, you got you pregnant. You allowed that to happen.
Because you had the power to do what you wanted to do with that.
Hell yeah.
You just chose to want to keep that baby because you thought you were going to be able to have me do this and do that. When that shit don't work out the way you want to, then you're looking fucking crazy.
You can't sit up here, I tried to save a little grace by saying, a lot of them say, well, hell, I was young at the time, this and that, the other. You have a mother, you got cousins, you got female cousins, you got aunties. Somebody told you when that cycle started, you can have a child now. You can get pregnant.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you can say you was in love and this and that, the other, but you didn't. Hey, that's the bed that you made for yourself.
They cannot say they did it. Not have anyone tell them that they didn't. They can't. They cannot tell nobody that. I didn't have no one to tell me that I will get pregnant once my menstruation period, whatever the hell they want to call it, start, or whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna try to play a little bit more of this. Let me know when to pause, cause he said a lot of shit, and then we'll see. We'll see. Let me turn this down on my end.
I can't hear nothing.
I ain't started nothing.
Oh,
Let me know if you can hear it.
So when his sister says, I don't
I
need
can
a
hear
man, because she couldn't find one strong enough to hold her down. Or when you meet a woman and you say, sister, I'm strong enough to be your man. You ain't got to work or you ain't got to pay the bills or whatever. Pull back. I got you. And she can't do it because all the other men before you who disappointed her. So what I'm saying is, black men, we got to be patient with our women because we created that personality. We
all right, stop right
created
there.
that.
All right, stop right there. So,
Hold up, say it.
no.
All right, but go ahead. I'm sitting here
Okay.
listening to the playback on my phone, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. So she's saying he just said that men created that the women, men created the women that created the sorry men. That's basically what he just said.
Yeah.
Because she done went through some guys, had bad luck, and this, and that, this, that, and the third. You know, when you hear a lot of stuff, you hear about women having a woman's intuition, but a woman's intuition let her know if her nigga out there doing something wrong, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But the woman's intuition that kick in and tell you the nigga that you fuck with from the jump just wasn't no damn good. When do it work? When do it turn on?
When they want
If
to
you
turn
know
on.
you fucking with a nigga that you just think look good, he don't have a job. Okay, he don't have a job, or he from job to job. He don't hold down no steady job. He don't have a car. He lives with you. He borrows your car, and then you say to yourself, you know what? This would be a perfect candidate for a father. This guy right here is the dude. I need to have his baby.
Hold on for a hot second. Tyron, the topic is are men responsible for the poor selection of men out there? That's what Dr. Umar said. But go ahead, say it.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. You have a man, like I said, the candidate you choose to have your child. What you look at him and you say to yourself, he like I said, he from job to job. Stay with his mama, sometimes stay with me. Don't have a car. So yeah, I need to have his child.
Mm-hmm. And see, I don't like this because there's a lot of good men out there.
But you know
Some I know
the
personally, some I know personally, and that right there, it really it ills me because you want to point a finger at me because this woman out in the street decide, no, I ain't gonna fuck with Calvin because Calvin a lame. Calvin work 8 hours a day, bring home with $400 a week, and he ain't got nothing going for himself. But what is that woman doing? What she's doing is she looking at the money that you bringing home, but she's gonna go out and fool with a guy that brings home about $2,500 a week, bringing that bread, but treat her like dog shit in the process, and then want to sit there and talk about there's no good men. Really? No, you chose to look at this man's pockets instead of to look at this man. And my thing is, what do you want? Do you want the man money, or do you want a good man? Which one is it? Because God damn it, you can't have them both like that. God damn.
You can't have a man that don't got you can't have a man that don't have nothing and expect for him to give you the world. It don't work like that. I would want you to have a man that got some stability going on, Well, I'm already a big component about a man don't move in with a woman anyway. I wouldn't be. Women shouldn't really even date a man that got to come to your house. I mean, I'm just being honest. It's just the way it is. But you got a guy. When I met my wife, I was getting it. I had my own place. But I had you have an option. You have a selection then. I could, and you know what? When I really met, I really wasn't studying on having a relationship. I was really focused on getting my shit together. But it just happened that way.
Most of the
but
time.
I'm saying, then you have a woman that done had the kids, and like you said, they might run across a good dude. He might be doing the best he can, and then you're gonna tell him, hell no, it ain't like that. You got to earn this. Hell, the other 2 or 3 daddies didn't.
I know, right? But I got to earn some shit somebody else ain't doing. Man, come on.
Yeah, I got to earn it. You gave it away. You done gave it away 2 or 3 times. Shit.
Man, don't flip upside on their head. I don't. They got me bad screwed up. And this is all I want to know. Ladies, please. I'm hoping there's somebody in this chat. We've been asking for a couple of weeks. Comment on the comment section or
I'm the champ kid. I'm the champ kid. I'll body blows today.
or comment in the comment section, or please call in. Do whatever the hell you got to do, because this dude here. If you think Dr. Umar is right, please comment at it comment on this damn topic, because this right here, this. Enough is a fucking enough. God damn, Dr. Umar. You ain't got to do it like that, bro.
It's just a mindset. People you have your own opinion. I'm not gonna argue with you having your own opinion. Only thing that I'm saying is let everybody be accountable for the shit that they do. A woman knows if she have a cycle, she's single, and she with a dude that ain't got shit, and you mess around and you get pregnant, then you got to take the repercussions behind that. You allowed that shit to happen.
Uh-huh.
I only can raise, he really get into what we're doing for the community. The community is so screwed up right now. Back in the day when I was coming up, I couldn't fuck up down the street because I knew my grandmother's or my mother friend was down the street, and they'll get that call. And I go home, I already know I'm in a world of trouble because the woman down the street done already called ahead, right? Oh yeah. But nowadays, if I want to, I ain't even saying hit, but just to talk to a young guy, hey man, don't do that, they're gonna cause you to get you a lot of trouble. I get a parent at my door, man, who the fuck you think you're talking to? That's my child, bruh. I'm trying to help out. So you got into a corner to where you only can raise your child.
Uh-huh. That's how that goes right there. The minute you say something to somebody's child, you might as well get ready to start fighting. You might as well get ready to start fighting. And I know somebody in this comment said that y'all coming in, hit that like button as y'all come in. And please get in on this conversation and do a comment, because I want to hear somebody other than me say it. I'm gonna let this cook a little bit more. Said, let me know.
Hey, I might dip out just a little bit, man. I've been getting some text messages. Let me see what they're saying, but I'm still with you though.
Okay.
Go ahead and let it play a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna start this, and we're gonna listen to a little bit more of this BS what Dr. Umar talking about.
Then we want to act like we didn't play a role.
We have to be held accountable for their poor selection.
No, you have to be held accountable. No, you have to be held accountable because they have a poor selection. See, what you're saying, you're selecting a poor mate. And what I'm saying is they don't have much to select one, so of course you're going to end up with a poor mate. And why is she going to end up with a poor mate? Because we as black men are not raising black boys to be the men that our women need. We are not. They out there killing themselves right now. What we doing about it? Unemployed black males, what we doing about it? Pants sagging, weed smoking, what we doing about it? Black men are not raising black boys to be the men our community needs. That is 100% our fault. What I'm saying is she got a right to be angry with us. She got a right to be angry with us.
I understand
we have not been on our job as black men. If the men are the providers, what have we been providing for our community? I'm not speaking you in.
Hello?
I'm still here. Now, this dude said we are 100% our fault. 100. 100. I'm like, how the hell?
Man, like I said,
how the hell did we become the blame for all this shit? And listen, look at Lulu. There we go. Here we go with Lulu. Lulu, I don't sent you a link. Look, go to your email.
And I'm gonna tell you.
I sent you a link.
If you go to, I tell my sons if I catch you sagging, I'm gonna bust your ass on sight. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. I can't tell another young black guy that. Nigga, I might get shot.
Man, you ain't my daddy. Who the hell you think you are?
Yeah, I can't tell. Hey, man, what y'all pull you up?
You gonna get some motherfucking feedback off of that shit. You know, you got your girl Lulu talking about that's old so true. Anybody else, you know, comment on that shit because I don't give a damn. Put your shit in there because I want to hear from some folks off of this shit. And please explain to me how in the fuck is this our fault? I just want to know. This man, and you know, you know when I say what that is. Yeah, you know, when you start cupcaking for a damn woman, man, yeah, you got problems because all this is you trying to get you some.
You know, I don't know if he ever done that or not, but what you know,
I've met people. What are you talking about, Lulu?
People
look, go your ass on your email and look it up and come on in here and say what you got to say, cuz. Go ahead, say it.
You say what you want to say about Kevin Samuels, but one thing Kevin Samuels was telling a lot of women that they refused to hear because the only thing they want to hear was the insults and laugh at whoever he had to break down. But what he was saying was, women, get you a man, that builds a community. Get together with a man, you know what I'm saying? And you know that makes community. That build you a family like that. He even told women that might have been in a situation where the man might have cheated. But hey, stick it out, ride it out with him. I had a lady tell me, man, when I first moved back to Mississippi from St. Louis, she told me that she was an older lady. She might have been in her 50s at the time, and she said, "Cedric, you know what? I dated she said I divorced my husband because he cheated on me." She said I should have rolled that out. She said he done got remarried. He done, slowed down. Him and his wife got a house and all that. She said, to me, and I know for a fact that I would leave and women should leave. Those addicted to drugs and those that are abusive. But they're cheating. She said she should just turn the other cheek. I mean, as long as you just ain't out there just bringing women to the house and shit like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A man trying to be discreet about it. She said she shouldn't even. She said she should have rolled that shit out.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because that man done moved on and he settled down, like I said, all the stuff that she wanted. Now she living with her mama and he married, living in the house with his wife.
Like you said before. Now, like you said before, women always leave. A man go ahead and stay. No matter what. Not all the time.
No, but majority of the time it's going to be a woman leaving.
When a man leaves, a man is really feeling real disrespected and not wanted or needed or how the hell you putting it, just not feeling like that's appreciated and shit.
Yeah.
Man is not feeling appreciated, he bouncing off the little things too, off a little shit. But
if you trying to hold it down.
I'm tripping off this clown though, man. Don't get me wrong. I want everybody to understand one thing. I like Dr. Umar.
It's just this particular subject.
Guy, but on this subject here, he's simping and he's caking and cupcaking for these goddamn women because we cannot continue to hold ourselves accountable for some shit what these women are doing. You hard on a woman, dude. What the fuck? Well, fuck, let him bounce. What? What are you talking about, Lulu? I'm telling you, Lulu is crazy, man.
You know, Dr. Umar said, you know, we got to be patient with the women because they've been doing it for so long. Well, be patient with your man. You got a man that had a baby with you, then let him figure that shit out. Just don't go to the next one. How about that?
Now, something else. He's not cuz on he's being a real man. He's being a real man. That motherfucker a cupcake. He's cupcaking for y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and let you come in my house, and I'm gonna say my house. Fuck being patient with a nigga. With these niggas. How you read these comments this woman putting on here saying?
Nah, I ain't reading them comments, man. I'll drive. I can't really. No, they ain't. Because they won't get on the line.
Yeah, because she know that shit. I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not finna let no woman come in my house with no funky ass attitude, talking shit, and get away with it. No. Your ass got to get the fuck up out of here. Fuck that shit. You got to go.
Like I said,
to go.
And you know they got a thing out now. They got a thing out now on social media about red flags, and women really need to pay attention to them. I think a lot of women really just ignore them because they want that particular man so bad. You might want him to have a steady job, but he's showing you that he's not going to do it. You might want a lot of things. You might want a lot of things for him, but he's showing you that if you met a man right now and he's 40 years old, he ain't got a car or a place. Come on, man.
Hold on, said. I want you to look at the screen and see what Lulu just put. Man, cuz you wrong, but what about your mouth? What about my mouth? I'm low. What about my mouth? Please explain that to me.
If you doing the things you're supposed to be doing, you won't get no mouth.
Lady is not coming in my house sassing me and staying in that motherfucker that night. No, she gonna have to go wherever the fuck she need to go to get her fucking mind right. You ain't coming in there like that, disrespectful. And I'm sitting here providing like a motherfucker, working like hell to keep a roof over our head and providing for the kids and all that shit like that. Whatever the fuck you going through out there on your job, you either quit that motherfucker and stay your ass home and stay away from them troubles, or you find you a better way to find a better solution to solve that problem. Don't bring it home to me, because you know you got motherfuckers to bring their problems at home to work, and then you got motherfuckers to bring their problems from work to home. Hell no, that's fucked up.
Let me tell you something, and since Lulu listening, ask her, would she put her life on the line for a man? Her man. Would she put her life on the line for her man?
She'll tell you no, but yeah, she would.
Yeah, okay. Because whenever a man select a woman and he's with that woman, his life is on the line. Because if anything that happens to disrespect that woman, he probably do something really bad for her honor and her protection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had a question. What happens? Some muscle-bound man come and slap your girl in the ass. What you gonna do?
You're gonna have to take one for the team.
You're gonna have to do whatever it is you're gonna have to take, because now you feeling disrespected. You feel like you disrespecting my woman. You disrespecting my marriage. All this is on the line. But you get a woman slip her number to your husband or whatever the case may be. You get in his ass. What the hell she doing? Give me your fucking number. What the hell? I didn't know. It slipped up. It was in I had my coat off, put in my coat. Hell, I didn't check that. Not yet, you did. You must motherfucker. And this and that. Like, damn, really?
Look at that screen and see what Lulu don't wrote.
I can't, man. It's so small. I really can't read it.
Okay, I put it on the what's the name on the bottom. But anyway, she said, "Oh, we gonna talk back. Fuck that shit." And then I think this is a knife she put on this shit. Lulu is going crazy. Cause your woman gonna be quiet and don't care what you paying stop paying if I gotta be quiet. Man,
And that's,
come on.
let me tell you something. That's why, with that statement right there, that's why you see a lot of women living with their mamas.
Yep. And I'm gonna ask you this, cuz, and I know you're listening, Lulu. Do you got that same fucking energy when a white man jump up in your fucking face? From anywhere, from work, anywhere, anything. Work, just out and about. Y'all crazy as fuck, right? Cause he done asked her for it, and you damn right. We
No, she wouldn't.
gonna check y'all niggas. Oh man, Lulu, I'm beginning to think you ghetto as hell.
You starting to think that?
Lulu.
You starting to think that?
She my cousin. She fam, and fam. I'ma always say they classy. The women, they classy, but goddamn, I'm starting to think she ghetto as fuck, man. God damn. I grew up in some fucking projects. I thought she grew up in a house with a home with a daddy and a mom.
So you take that. You take that energy that Lulu got. You take the saying that she got. We ain't gonna shut up. We gonna talk back, and we gonna do that. You take a guy out the hood that's became a celebrity or athlete, went pro, and this and that, the other. So because he's making a certain type of money, he can't go to the places he used to go. He got to go to a little bit places more upscale. Go a little bit more upscale. You might have some black women. You're gonna have some white women too. You're gonna have some women that's white, that's not talking back.
Yeah.
So what you think he gonna select?
He's selecting that white woman. He's selecting that white woman, and that's one thing I don't want a man to do is select some white woman. No, not no black man. That man feel good outside. I'm not no black man. Shit, no.
Yeah. But you want to go to wherever you think you're gonna find the most peace at.
Yep.
And you saying I'm out here, like you said, I'm out here doing the best I can to provide and protect. I'm doing, I'm hustling, I'm working, I got you. And then you turn around and then I gotta hear some lip too.
That Lulu don't went hell, man. Lulu said, what if she don't put on here? Lulu got on here. She said she ghetto as hell. And you, what is it? Hold on, you damn right. Fuck it. Man, that type of shit right there is gonna have you an old hag, Lulu. You know what an old hag is? That's an old hag.
And if you see a lot of them when they come out of college, white women go to college to find husbands. Black women go to college to be independent, so to say they don't need a man.
Well, no, now why does she get the? Don't care if he's white, black, blue, purple. Y'all racist. Oh Lord! Somebody needs to take that damn phone from Lulu. That's what they do. That whatever she on, they need to take it from her. We're gonna play a little bit more of this shit and listen to this clown talk about the men and shit. Because he is a fucking clown at this point.
Individually.
Yes.
Because you may be a damn good father. You may be a damn good father. You may be a damn good father. But guess what? What are we doing for the community? What are we doing for the children who don't have a father? You don't think the black woman got a right to be angry when she's been raising 2/3 of the kids by herself for 50 years? And the minute she raised her voice, we say she's not humble enough? She had to become masculine to survive the rape, the molestation, the domestic abuse. Are you telling me you can't see? She had to become masculine to survive the rape, the molestation, the domestic abuse. Are you telling me you can't see?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
He said,
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
He said that he's saying that you have she has to be massive. Nah, no, she don't. That's just some bullshit she want to do.
And that's what I was just about to talk on. I was just about to say you can't be what you're not. Feminine women can't be masculine. If you could be masculine, hold it down like hold it. Hello.
No, I'm here. I'm just looking at this comments what Lulu
Oh,
put down. Lulu, she going
when
ham.
someone came in, man, if you could masculine, then your son at 13 or 14, he'd still be listening to you. If you could be masculine, you can tell your kids to sit down and they'll do it. When you got a man in the house, he don't even got to raise his voice that much.
Yep. Now Lulu just asked a question to you. Said she asked, "Do you have a white woman?"
Nope. No, but I have a feminine black woman.
Ooh,
27 years. 27 years. Feminine black woman. She's a lady.
Your ass went out on me, said. Damn. Say that again because
Hello?
you went out on me.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, no. I
Can you hear me now?
About, what's the name? Yeah, I hear you. But you know, Lulu's playing this little tough role. She's playing this little tough role and shit like that. She needs to get out of that because that shit is not gonna get her far. What I got to ask you, Lulu, do you think you can get a high value man right now with the attitude that you have and the mindset? Do you think you can get you a high value man, a man that makes about six figures or more, and he would really want to take you home and make you a wife right now? I'm gonna see if it's typing. I'm gonna see if them fingers still typing over there, and I'm quite sure they don't stop. Yeah, that shit doesn't stop. But go ahead. It's just we talking about these women that got raped and they don't got this and blah blah this. Unfortunately for the black men, the black men got raped too. We the same hell they went through, we went through too. We had to endure everything they had to endure and more because we were men that got butt broken. But hold on, said Lulu come back with some bullshit. Well, he's talking about a white woman. Fuck a white woman. Speak on us black women. And Kevin, hell, yes, but I'm pretending. I pretend with his ass because I'm gonna get that nigga's money. No, you won't, because a high value man, they gonna sort that shit out, Lulu. They're gonna sort that shit out. You may try to find it all you want, but they're gonna sort that shit out because they don't saw it before. But go ahead, say you.
Tell me this. When we talk, I really don't want to speak on rape. That's really a real super sensitive thing to be on. But I will say this about that. Do you think from the 70s up to the 20s, from the 70s up to to 2023, do you think that women are wearing more clothes or they being more seductive wearing less clothes?
We all know they're wearing less.
So I ain't saying rape is right, and I hope to God don't nobody ever just get their humanity took like that. But you setting the scene, you setting it up. Women try to get from Daisy Dukes, they try to wear less. Now they wearing sheer. They just wearing shit. They don't even wear bras no more. Janelle Monáe pull her titties out anywhere now. She's just pulling them out.
I don't know.
But okay, she's a singer, but she just pulling. Just pulling, and then you wonder why men want you just for one thing.
Yeah. Cause by the looks of it, cause she talking about nothing but money. Talking about she gonna pretend and get money. Yeah, man, you can pretend all you want. A motherfucking high value man, one, you ain't gonna be in the same circles they in for one. And you ain't gonna be in even if you get around them, they're gonna see through you a mile away. They're gonna see through you a mile away. Cause then it's gonna come down to that Kevin Samuels shit that y'all don't like. Your dress size. Your weight.
But if you look at
yourself as a number and you can't use 7. You know, we gonna see straight through it.
Yeah, you got to see the man that you might have known over some years, and the type of women that he used to date, and then you look at the type of woman that he married. You're gonna see a vast contrast. If he hadn't had the same woman all the way through his life, if he done went through some women, you can see a vast difference of the women that he slept with and then the woman he chose to be his wife. You will see a great difference.
Yep.
It's gonna be night and day. You be like, damn. Yep. Cause the women that I was screwing, they were just for that. But the one I settled down with, nah.
Yep. And I'll tell you a prime example of that right there. Gary Sheffield. I don't know if you know him.
I know, to my baseball player.
Yep.
Yeah.
This dude used to sleep without. He averaged. This was his average. Like he was a baseball or something. He slept with 3 women or more. Damn near every night. When he got married, the wife that he married, she was night and day from what he was messing around with. All this other stuff he was used to, she sat there and told him she wasn't finna do it. All that other shit that you were doing, she wasn't finna do it. If you look at his story and stuff like that, it'll trip you out. Night and day.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you somebody, and it's just my personal opinion. I don't know these people personally. But if you know the history of Steve Harvey's wife he got now.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey's wife, the one he married to right now.
Yeah.
Do you know her history?
Not completely, but I've heard she was with a dope dealer.
Big time. That's all she messed with was big time drug kingpins. The kingpins now. We ain't talking about the little runners. She left one, went to another one. Then she ran across Steve Harvey. Now, Steve Harvey out here giving his advice. He really need to be checking that. Because you know what I'm saying, I hope the guy, he never hit bottom or nothing like that. But to me, I don't know, man. My spider sense is tingling when it come to her.
Oh no, she'll leave him in a heartbeat for somebody who got more bread. Let me see. Lulu said she come back. Lulu's she on one today, boy. I ain't lying. I ain't got no feelings for his ass. Those higher power men ain't shit. Don't care how much money he got. I'm gonna be a perfect size for him, but not gonna want him. Period. First of all, if you ain't the perfect size now, you ain't gonna get the perfect size. So he's gonna once he see you, he ain't gonna wait for your ass to become the perfect size. See, that's where you fucking up at. You talking about you gonna be the perfect size. If you ain't the perfect size now, it's gonna be too late.
And then another thing, men that got money, just say he's 50 years old, he a millionaire. He ain't taking no woman. He really ain't gonna take no woman over 35, maybe over 30.
Yeah, and unfortunately, because I don't think you're 21 anymore. You're a beautiful young lady, but I don't think you're gonna be able to keep up with those 21.
Al Pacino's 70-something years old. I think his woman 30-something is pregnant.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna be able to.
No men that got money ain't messing with no cougars.
Now you gonna start wrinkling too fast for him. So I don't know about that, girl.
So she got a lot of days on that calendar.
Yeah, she got a lot of days on that calendar, and you almost on that 12th year, cause that 12th month. You're working on 9 and 10, so come on, cuz slow it down. You're a beautiful young lady. Don't get me wrong. It's just that attitude. You're gonna have to slow down, cuz you going ham on us, and we love you on this side. We love you. Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I love you. I don't know about saying. You be going hard on him for no reason.
Love Lulu. She a black woman. I got love for her.
She said I'm perfect.
I just love for her to get her mind right.
She said she perfect. What side are you, Lulu? We finna go.
She perfect. She perfect. She perfect. She perfect. She is perfect for the man she got.
Look, yeah, she perfect for the man she got. I think that, you know, everybody have their ups and downs. I don't know what type of ups and downs they don't have, but I think for what I've seen, they're a perfect match. Hold on, Lulu said I am 47 and finna be 48. Woo, old as a motherfucker. God damn. And stop hating, cuz. I'm gonna keep my attitude. I'm gonna speak back. What's wrong? Look, I ain't telling you not to say anything back, but it's a time to start yapping them gums, and it's a time not to. And the one time you need to be yapping them gums is when you're speaking into the mic. Now, you don't know what I mean by that. But when you're speaking into
I didn't
the
at
mic,
first, but I got.
yeah, when you're speaking into the mic, that's when you yap them gums. Speak into the mic. Show your man how much you love him. You know what I'm saying? That right there is called love talk right there. No, you want to go to roll in the neck.
And tell your nieces and whoever other woman you get, make sure that their body count don't get high.
Yeah. Now Lulu said she looked young as fuck.
I don't care how young you. I look how young you look. You 48.
Yeah, you can look young all day long.
You 48.
You can look young all day long, sister.
How many kids can you? How many kids? Look, you 47. You 47. How many kids can you spit out?
Well, if that man ain't got no kids that you end up getting with, he want a baby. Can you provide him that, Lulu? Can you provide that man a baby? His first child?
His legacy.
Provide him that at the age of, I'm going to be 48. And I'm going to be 48 and I look what she says. I'm young as fuck, so young as fuck, you still look like a teenager. Well, I'm going to play a little bit more of this shit, Umar. So, no, nigga, I'm 47. So that man ain't going to want you. She ain't going to want you, cuz. He ain't going to want you. He ain't going to want you at all. We're going to play a little bit of this Umar, a little bit more, because I'm about really sick and tired of this dude, to be honest. It's just, I wish my what's name was working, because I really want to cook on this. And I can't cook.
How we created that?
I understand that, but she needs to be
If we was
more
loving
selective.
our women and taking care of our women, do you think she would be like that? That personality has a history.
If she's picking Pookie and Ray Ray instead of
you're making her a scapegoat.
No, she's picking a scapegoat.
No.
There's good quality men that they ignore.
Why she even got it? Why is there even a Pookie in the selection?
You gotta ask Heather.
No. I'm gonna tell you why there's a Pookie in the selection.
Why?
Because black men have abandoned black boys and have allowed social media, white media, athletes, and rappers to raise them. That's why she
shit sounds stupid. Why is it a Pookie in the selection? You know why
if we never allow Pookie to develop, she would not have a Pookie. If we're going to be men, the first thing we got to do is take responsibility.
A question like that. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
I have yet to see a father that's in his son's life raise a Pookie. Now, I can't say, kids gonna make their own choices once they get older, or whatever the case may be. But coming up, not the men I know.
Yeah, I'm like you. I don't know one man who raised their son to be a bum, to treat women like shit,
or just wasn't hitting on nothing.
To just don't want to get a job, to go smoke dope, to go do all kind of stupid shit. Now they make their own decisions as they get older, but can we say the same? Excuse me, can we say the same about a woman though? I know plenty of women have raised a bummish ass son.
You know the number one competition that a black woman have when she got a man, or she want to make that man hurt, or they want to be together long term, or whatever the case may be, they want to get married or whatever. You know what her main competition is?
What's that?
That boy mama. That mama don't want her son to leave her, so she don't want another woman to take her son away from her, rather. So the wife to be got to come. That's why you have a lot of static between daughter-in-laws and mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't good enough for my son. Ain't nobody gonna be good enough for your son.
Nope. Nobody ever be good enough for your son. I don't know what the hell Lulu talking about right here, but she said, I don't want no nigga with no kids anyway. And he shouldn't want no kids, period, fucking with an old lady. No?
Oh, now she old. Now she old.
that don't make no sense.
She went old a minute ago.
How did you become old all of a sudden? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And I'm trying to see why Lulu ain't brought her ass on there. Because it was going to be a hailstorm if she came on there, though. I can tell you that now. It was going to be a fucking hailstorm.
Every man want a child.
Yeah. I wanted, to be honest, I wanted 7 or 10, but I just wanted it with one woman now. Unfortunately for me, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, that did not happen. I wanted a big family, real big family. And a 47, 48, going on 48-year-old woman can't do that. You know, since the only person really on here going back and forth with is Lulu crazy ass, I think Lulu on that shit. I want somebody to comment on this. I wanted somebody else to say, do you agree with Dr. Umar, or do you disagree? Anybody. I mean, anybody would respond to this right now. I take, hell, I need to send it to my mama and ask her, do she agree with it? I don't know.
So, I mean, I don't know what, but he said 100%, so he ain't saying it's the woman's fault at all. Men, so he basically saying men produce the bum guys out here that women raise. Men are responsible for the bum guys that somebody else is raising.
But this is what I need to know right here. How are we raising boys that are responsible for these young ladies making these fucked up decisions when he know for himself that back then we were the most incarcerated people out here, group of people out here. So how are we raising them when we in jail? You know, please explain that to me. And then he keep on talking about this, individualism, shit like that. But you got to start somewhere. Like I was telling you, you got a family. You got 2 boys. Wife.
Right.
Somebody else may see that, a little youngster may see that and be like, man, I like that. Or hell, your sons, they see that, I like that. And they steady just adding on. And now you, like I was saying to you, I see that I want to get married and get me a family. Bam, I don't did that. I'm going off your lead and what you doing. You doing what you got to do, hustling, making your money, keeping your family good. Man, don't got me doing the same thing as a group.
Right.
Shit. Somebody else seeing us doing that. Now we got the whole little projects like that. We got the projects doing it. Now the projects don't became a community. Everybody in that community have became husband and wife, making sure we got a village raising our kids right. But damn, for a motherfucker to say that, that's why I say that dude, man, that shit just pissed me off with that guy, man. It really did.
I see.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I hate that I cannot hear this shit on my what's name. Because if I could hear this shit, I would be going in right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. What is Lulu saying? Y'all old ass, but no, I won't take a pill, okay? And I'm broke, so I know I ain't not on the shit, but y'all are bullshit. How we bullshit, Lulu? How we bullshit? Saying that this man is caping for women because we're not responsible for the fucked up decisions you made.
That's true. That's true.
You want me to be responsible for the decision you made? No.
If statistics, especially if statistics show that kids with both parents come out better than single parents, and women been raising kids for the past 50, like I said, you making majority of your product is bad. What kind of business gonna be successful behind that?
I don't know. I don't know. Come on now. Somebody other than Lulu can comment on what the fuck's going on. Call in, hide your face, do whatever the hell you got to do. I want to hear from somebody else than Lulu, because Lulu is on another level.
Because I'm going to tell you, a woman told me, you don't raise boys and girls different. You ain't got to raise them no different. Oh, okay.
Really? Basically, you trying to raise too damn you trying to be, what is that, non-binary. Now you getting into some homosexual shit.
I mean, are you trying to raise the girls to be masculine? Or are you trying to or you just think it's just a different? Boys and girls just different.
Yeah. Now Lulu said, talking crazy, this should be called a crazy show because y'all delusional as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Well, wow. She the only one listening.
Hey, she the only one commenting. That's why
she the only one commenting, responding.
Come in. Cause I want to see that this is one person saying that we're delusional. I want to hear somebody else, man. Come on, please, somebody come in there. Don't y'all chime in, cause they crazy.
Now tell her don't knock another man hustle. Now don't do that.
Said, don't
do that. So basically, if somebody's agreeing with Dr. Umar, it tells me this. Especially if a woman's agreeing with Dr. Umar, it tells me this. It's saying that a woman, she can be the head of her household. She do fine and do whatever she wants to, and be in control of everything except for when she's in bed. Then that's strictly on the man. Then.
Yeah, because
that's the only time. That's the only time that he can control it. That's the only time that he have any control or say over a woman when he take her to bed.
Hold on, I got somebody. What is that? Profit over wages. I'm listening, and I agree with you guys. Okay, then. I sure appreciate it, whoever you are. Keep chiming in and keep commenting, and please, I got you on the screen. Tell Lulu something, because Lulu, she's on another level, sweetheart. I don't know what's going on with her, but she's out of there. Yep, because nobody else wants to hear y'all fuck hustle speak real hell. What the hell? You fucked that one up, because I don't know what you're talking about. But look, I don't know when you start hating men the way you do, because I don't know when.
Really? She ain't hating men. She hating women.
You think she hate women?
Yeah, she hate women. If you saying I'm gonna hold you accountable for what you do, I'm hold me accountable for what I do.
Yeah.
Then I mean, you saying that a woman is not accountable for anything. So you hating the results. You hating the results that came out of 50 years. And who did the building? You
so
build a house.
You hate women?
So you build a house for 20 years, and everything in that house faulty. 70% of it is faulty. But you gonna blame the person who bought the house? You built that. You built the whole subdivision. You built 100 and some houses, 100 houses. All of them 70 to 80% fucked up. But the people that buy it, you say, no, you bought that. That's your fault you bought that.
Now,
I said, hey, I didn't put them.
No, go ahead.
I didn't build it. I just bought it. And I'm telling you, hey, something wrong with this house. No, something wrong with you. That's basically what Lulu's saying. No, something wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with the house.
Lulu said,
I built it perfect.
What she said. Lulu said, I'm for us women and fuck y'all men. I heard that.
see, that's her main thing right there.
Now, profit over wages says Umar is saying this just to appeal to women to sleep with. Oh yes, that's right. It's a reason he's not married. Now that's true right there.
And you said that. Now you said that the other day.
Give him a shot of ass. That's the only thing he's trying to do to me. I think he cupcaking for these damn women, and that right there is it's a definition of a fucking lame to me. That you got to tell this woman some bullshit that you know is a fucking lie. Why lie to that woman like that? Why? What did woman say? Lulu said, shut up, cause you talking stupid as fuck. What the hell, Lulu? I tell you, you know what? I'm going over there. I'm gonna make sure I can get Lulu some medicine, man.
Yeah. She all right, because I know what's really going on.
Yeah,
I know how she really feel. She know that she cornered and she just can't make sense of it. That's the basically bottom line.
Yeah.
Because if you had something to stand on, you'd have made your point by now.
And she ain't made a point yet.
No, you just want to be disagree. Yeah, you just want to be argumentative. I just want to argue about it. But you ain't made a point to sustain anything about what we're saying.
Yeah.
Give me a valid reason. Give me a valid reason why a woman would not be held accountable for something she did.
Yeah. I would love to hear that. That's why I want Lulu to come in, say what she gotta say. Because I'm about like y'all think it's gonna be argumentative, but it'll be nice to hear a different opinion. Let me see. Y'all make it make it
make sense. Just make it make sense. Just don't say I'm gonna get on here and just say I don't like what you saying. Make it make sense. If you're telling me something that really makes sense to me, then hell, I'll change the way I think.
Let me see. Y'all making no sense. And hurry and get your ass home so your wife can make you go to sleep, because y'all woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You think this not right, cuzzo, and y'all ain't either. No. Tell us what we wrong yet. Tell us what is wrong. Don't say this we wrong. Tell us what we wrong. That's what I want to know. Tell us where we are wrong. What is this? You have y'all. Let me see. What have y'all said? Some delusional shit. Okay. You make sense. You hold on. Yeah. You make it make sense. That's what she said.
If you as a woman raise your child, and that child become a scholar, he becomes a professor, an engineer, a world-renowned doctor, who get the credit for that?
It's gonna be the woman. It's gonna be the woman.
I'm saying a single parent. I'm talking about a single parent. I'm talking about a single woman. If she's single and she raised her child,
it's gonna be the woman to get the credit for that shit. You know that.
And if you raise the child, he live with you, and he become a criminal, drug dealer, kingpin, rapist, or whatever, who get credit for that?
Oh, the man. The daddy went into life, and all of a sudden the man is gonna be everything negative come from that child. The man did. I don't know how, but everything positive the woman did. And I'm gonna give you a prime example for that too. As soon as I read this, what Lulu said. Y'all love to go against what's right and the man speaking truth. Okay, then if that's what you think, if you think that man is speaking truth, hey, I ain't here to try to convince you he's not. For years, I love my mom. And I don't know what type of guy, what somebody will consider me being as right now. What type of man somebody would consider me being right now. But it took a guy last week, one of my homeboys, on AC Hour told me, well, we didn't do it on AC Hour, we did it behind the scenes. He told me, talking about a lot of criminal shit that we did back in the day, alleged criminal stuff, allegedly. And he was like, Calvin, you know, you wouldn't like us. And I was like, how you figure that? Shit, you know, I did more dirt than you did, or whatever. But no, when we did our dirt, you were really never there. But you had a reason why. All the time, you know, I'm with my mom, all this time, and it never dawned on me until he told me this. He said, it's because of your dad, because every time we did some shit, your dad had you that weekend. He would have you that damn weekend, and that's where you was on all the time we went and did this other shit that you wasn't there. That's where you was. You was with your dad, and it dawned on me. Damn. He kept me away from some shit, and I didn't even know it. And I put all that positive shit that I got kept away from on my mom, and it wasn't my mom, because when I was with her, you know, that's when a lot of shit was getting done, because she couldn't control me.
Right.
And it never dawned on me until he told me that it was because of my dad that kept me away from certain shit that went on when I wasn't there. I don't know if he did it unintentionally or whatever the case may be. I can say that I had someone kind of pulled me away from that, and I didn't even realize it until now. And I'm damn near that old, you know.
Yeah.
Well said, say no more, but what you said, I don't get it. I don't get it, Lulu. Okay. Yes, you are. Yes, yes, hell yeah, huh? Yes, hell you was. Yes, hell you was. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, cuz your ass going for hell bad as fuck. I don't know what the hell Lulu talking about. She just typed, I'm like you, she just being argumentative.
Yeah. But yeah, I see what you're saying, though.
Say it, give me your clothes and we can get out of here. So Lulu is going crazy, and everybody who came in, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification, and I want to go ahead, say, give me your clothes.
Well, it's this. So to put it to bed, when I say a woman lessens her value because she have a child, that means when she putting herself out there on the dating market, she putting herself out there to start back dating again. That does lessen your value to a man. It ain't nothing personal. It's just the facts. It is what it is. I don't want nobody to think that you know that I'm trying to be disrespectful to their kids and whatever the case may be. But these are facts, and I know it's a hard thing to swallow, but it is. It doesn't make, you know, this even gonna sound even worse. It doesn't make you special because you have a child. It makes you a female. Now, it's special to the man if he's in that child life, and it's special to you because it's your child. Like, my kids ain't special to nobody but me and my wife. That's facts. That don't make her no special because majority of women can have kids. Now, if only 10% of women can have kids and she was the lucky one out of the 10% to have a child, then yeah, you'd be special then. But most women can have children. So that's the only thing when you out there in the market that a man gets something special because he can you in a child, because he ain't. That doesn't benefit him. Yeah. But it's some other factors too. But you know, I want to get that clear because you know, like I said, it was brought up. You always talk about women that got kids and women. Hey, I'm just saying. And yes, women with kids do find husbands. Yes, women with kids do get married. Yes, they do. But if that man had a preference, he preferred that they didn't have them.
I know,
that's just real talk. That's just real talk.
Now Lulu told me, read it right. Damn, I forgot you can't see it. Lulu, I love her to death. Something wrong with her there, but and she put on that said and some mojos. I don't know what type of emojos or. Let me see what else he got. Okay, this is profit over wages. And that is so true. Yeah. Then you got Lulu come back again. I'm going to holler. Please don't holler. Let me see. Hell, he not made it home yet. No, he ain't made
Don't worry about that.
All in this damn.
Don't worry about me. I get.
Now, profit over wages, I'll put over there, who want a woman with 2 or more kids? 2 kids or more? That's a good question. Who in the hell want a ready-made family? Got 2, and then you don't know how many baby daddies she done got. She's supposed to have about 4 or 5 different baby daddies.
If you look at when you younger, and they say, or it's been said, most women want this fairy tale wedding. They want to marry the prince and live in a castle and all this and all that. All that's fine. But do they ever say a man says, you know what, I want to marry me a woman and I hope she got some kids?
I don't think so.
All right, well, there it is.
Yeah,
well, yeah, man.
Now, I want to say a couple things. I want to do some. I want to give my condolences to my family, to the Leslies out there. I had a family member. She passed away last night. And
oh man, my condolences, bro.
Yeah. Hopefully, one of my cousins. She me and her got along good. We told each other lame ass jokes all the time. Whatever. We did, man. And I hate that she passed away. I didn't know she was a diabetic. For all y'all black folks out there that are diabetics, please be careful. Watch what you eat. Maintain you a good, steady diet to make sure that you live a good, horrific life. And I want to do a commercial. I want y'all to go out there and get some of that Big Mama sauce too.
Big Mama sauce, where's that at?
It's in North Carolina. I got my bottles and everything. I'm gonna show y'all. She out of North Carolina. The next time we do our show, I will have her information on the bottom of the screen to where y'all can go online, buy that sauce. It's the best sauce you're gonna ever taste. Man,
oh, you got it online?
Yeah, I'll be buying it offline. It's called Big Mama sauce. Yeah, man, that sauce is good as a motherfucker, man. I got some at home. Man, right now you got the hot, you got the maple and bourbon, the sweet and smoky. Man, I mean, it's you can taste everything in that sauce. And I don't advertise nobody's stuff because I'm a very picky eater. And that is some of the best sauce you will ever taste in your life. But we got a couple more what's the names here before we leave? Let me see. Profit and wages. Over wages says what? Really ask any man. Really ask any man what
do you want to marry? Do you want to marry a woman with kids?
And I'm quite sure they don't. Then they come back and says, let me see, you want the attitude and disrespect also?
No.
Hell no. Hell no. That Lulu come back. Well, I believe every woman got kids. Now, every woman ain't got no kids.
Every woman can't have kids. Some women just cannot birth children. Some women cannot.
Love you, cuz. I love you.
But
too,
I tell you, I tell you this. Women got twice as black women got twice as many kids as black men. So what that tell you?
Yeah. Well,
a lot of them got kids by the same man.
I know, right? You see, but more than 2, the value drops. That's true.
She really won. If you really don't want to be honest.
Really won.
One. I mean, I feel like this. I mean, I know you want to get out there, but I feel like
no.
This.
But go ahead.
If you got a woman that had one child and you got that, if you came in right in that that child before that child get to talking, like I get anywhere between birth and maybe 3 or 4 years old or whatever, or you come in when that child has moved out the house. But when them adolescent, when you get to 5 through 17, you don't want to be around that.
Hell no. Hell no. Now Lulu said, see you later, said, even though you don't know shit, but I'm good. Profit over wages.
I knew enough to keep her listening.
I'm glad you came in, Profit over on wages. I am glad you came in. And hopefully next year you'll come in next Tuesday, because that's when we do our shows on Tuesday. We just did it Wednesday. I forgot all about this 4th of July shit. Lulu will come back and say, send me some of that sauce. And it's on you, cuz. Lulu, hey. I'm going to tell you like old boy said on the what's name, cuz you got to get your own. Hey,
Lulu been on sauce all day.
Yeah, I know, really. I know. Let me see. A Profit over wages says, what did she say? He, she, I don't know if you're a he or she, so excuse me for mispronouncing your pronoun or whatever we call it. Very positive. Thanks to everyone. No, thanks to you. Thanks to you. Yeah, Lulu, you go out to get your own damn sauce. But I will let you test some. But I'm gonna tell you, once you get that sauce, that right there, it's gonna up your what's the name to what you got going on, and you're gonna love every bit of it. Okay, they say I'm a man, Profit over wages. Oh, you're a man. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
I kind of figured that.
I am so sorry about that, brother. Let me see. What is Lulu talking about?
Nothing.
Sauce stuff today. You get some, You give me some sauce, nigga. You ain't getting my damn sauce, nigga. Shit. We're gonna go get out of here. And you know my old saying, black folks. I'm gonna see your ass when I see you. Peace.
All right, kid.